Guys, finally getting out on my first detecting hunt of 2018. The weather today turned into about 60 degrees and kind of next to some woods here. Ground's not frozen, at least right where I'm at. I've tried some of the backyards and they're frozen solid. Couldn't even get my shovel to go in there. But I've been poking around here. It's an undisclosed location. I tried here last year and found a couple of wheat pennies and an old button or two, so I figured I'd just give it a shot because it was in the woods kind of. And first target worth mentioning is a big old iron axe head. I don't know how old it is, but it was ringing up great, like a silver quarter or something, but it's been a while, so at least it's something. I found like 2 modern coins and a couple of bullet casings, but nothing great yet. A couple of square nails, so at least you know it's old. But alright, I don't have too long, and like I said, this being the first hunt, at least I pulled something out. I'll get back to you if I find anything else. Guys, it's February 15th. I was finally able to get out today for my first hunt of 2018. The weather here in Pennsylvania, I mean, everything's been frozen solid for the last couple of months, really. Haven't been able to get out, haven't been able to post anything, but I had about an hour and a half, 2 hours to kill today. I tried a spot that was an area that I know that's kind of sort of close to the woods, and ended up picking up a few relics and one good coin, actually. I got the axe on the video there, but the coin that I'm going to show you, it was right as it was getting dark. I didn't even know what I had until I got it home and I was able to look at it in the light, clean it up a little bit, and it turned out to be a pretty cool find. So anyway, I'll get through these. One thing, if you're watching this, if you like the video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. I noticed I get a lot of views on my videos, but like only 1 or 2 likes, and just kind of cool to see that you appreciate it. So with that, let me get to the stuff here. Obviously the first thing was that axe that I showed you in the video you saw me pull out in the field. Kind of big, pretty heavy. Don't know how old it is, but it was kind of cool. Some miscellaneous stuff. This is a piece of cast iron. I didn't show all the junk that I dug, which was, you know, basically some aluminum foil and some canned slaw and things like that, but some kind of tin thing. Not even sure if it's old or not, but this here I believe is looks like it's part of an old seal. I found some old machinery parts here and there, a few old iron pieces, gears, things like that. I don't know what exactly was going on. I think it was an old homestead. And there's some old cut nails that I found. It just kind of helps to tie in how old the place is. Now, up till today, the oldest coins that I had found there, dating the place, I found about 7 or 8 wheat pennies, and they were all in like the 19 teens, and I think there was like a 1920 something in there. I found that, you know, a while back, but the coin that I found today is a little bit older, so we'll get to that in a minute. It's an old glass fuse. It's funny because Quarter Hoarder just put a video out today, and in his video he found one of these, and then I went out today. After I watched his video, I decided to go out and try it, and this was like the second target or so that I dug up. So kind of matching with Quarter Hoarder there with the glass fuses. Again, don't know how old it is. There was a house there that was torn down recently. A couple of 30-06 shells. They sound really good when they come out of the ground, or when you're going over them. I also got this copper or brass tag. It just says 87, and I thought maybe it was a miner's tag or something, but I don't know. Just a little numbered tag of some type. But pretty neat. We'll take that. Coins, I found one beat up modern dime You see it's all bent up, looks like it got hit with the lawnmower or something. And zinc penny, I think it's like a 2004. The dime is like a 70 something. But the surprise find of the day was this. Now, I might have a hard time getting in on it. And it is shiny because I couldn't see it whatsoever and I had to clean it up. There we go. If you can make that out, that is an Indian head penny. And the date is 1875. Which makes this the second oldest coin that I have found with my metal detector in the last 2 years. I found an 1865 fatty a couple months back in the fall, and this is an 1875, so it was a pretty awesome find. Like I said, I had to clean this up. I used some electrolysis on it. It's a little bit beat up from, you know, environmental damage or whatever. But when I can't make the coins out, I usually run them in that electrolysis thing that I have for 10 or 15 minutes and get a little baking soda between my fingers and rub off the corrosion. So this came out, I mean, it came out really shiny, but it did take all the crud that was attached to it. I found this right as it was getting dark, and I actually thought maybe it might have been a wheat penny or something, but I really couldn't make it out, so I said, let me get it home. And it wasn't until I got it home. Otherwise, I would have filmed it when I found it. But unfortunately, I wasn't sure what it was when I dug it up. So, but that's the hunt today. Not very much in the way of quantity, but quality-wise. Like I said, that Indian, it's the second oldest coin I dug up. It's my first hunt of the year, so I'm super happy with that. Take that any day. I mean, there's days I go out and not find an old coin. So for the first hunt, that's not a bad start to the year. I hope that's an omen. Last year ended on a real high note for me. I found my first big silver coin. Found that 1941 Walking Liberty silver 50-cent piece. That's in a couple of videos back. As far as getting back out, the river is still pretty much choked. If you look back at some of my videos from last month, we had that real bad ice jam here and some flooding in my town. The rivers, I think that ice is going to be there for months yet. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not still, some of that ice is not still there in June. So I plan on getting down the riverbank with the detector because that ice has ripped up the sides of the river. You know, the riverbank's pretty good. So no telling what's going to be found, you know, there this year. Between that and maybe looking for some Indian arrowheads and such. So should be an interesting year. The weather is just starting to break here. My backyard at my house is frozen solid. Can't even stick the shovel in it. And the place I went today, by the woods area, was almost completely thawed out. There was nothing there. It was real easy digging. But then in certain spots, when I got out away from the wood line and started going along the open field where the house sat, I was getting into some frost. So, you know, it's northeastern Pennsylvania. It's only February. We still got a good month or so of winter left here. Anything can happen. Last year it got real warm in February, and then we ended up with a blizzard in March with like over 18 inches of snow. So hopefully that won't be the case this year. It'll thaw out and we'll be able to get back out there. But anyway, that's the hunt for today. I really appreciate you watching. I'm glad to be able to put out a video again. I hope to get a lot more out this year than last year. Get out there with the detector. I'm currently using the Garrett Ace 400. I'm going to be upgrading to the new Garrett AT Max. I'm going to hold off for about another month or two before I buy it, but that I think is going to be the machine that I'm going to be using this late this spring. Heard a lot of good things about it and a lot of people using it out here, and I really like the results I see with it. So, alright guys, until next time, hopefully there'll be another video soon. I can get back out and find some more stuff, but again, it feels great to get out. Thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Can't wait to see what everybody gets into this year. And please remember, if you're watching this and you like the video, please give me a like, subscribe. I'd like to grow the channel a little bit, see what happens with it. I really appreciate it, though. I appreciate everybody's support and the subscribers that I have. So, All right, take care. We'll see you on the next. Good luck out there, everyone.